There you go, guys.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The first Super Bowl of the new decade, Super Bowl 54, is underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Yeah.
The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Vick stepping up. He's going to keep it and avoids the contact by sliding. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Off the play fake, Vick. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Because they're running,
17
sometimes
yards
jump the
and a
run.
1st down for Atlanta.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
Well, he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for it and was kicking coverages in his direction.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. Barkley, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Oh, come
he's going to be
on.
met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
But one of the things you like about a zone read play that has an option component to it is that it gives you plenty of different ways to go. On this one, though, I'm not sure they chose the right one. Maybe they should have pitched it out on this one because that play was absolutely swallowed up.
On 3rd down, Barkley, and he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So with 4th down looming, Dan Quinn sends out his field goal unit. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And his kick is good. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game, because anytime you get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Tyler was way ahead of that. So Tyler should at least help me with some blocks back there.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he's brought down
I did run right away.
After a gain of 2.
I can't block 5 people.
Down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally.
Because whether I got that guy or not, it's like maybe 1 extra yard.
Didn't happen on that play.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They run the counter. Gordon. Nifty move by Gordon. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
If that would have forced a fumble,
gain of 13, it's a first
but
down.
Tillman straight up on
often
big
give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
So following the run by Gordon, here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run, as we just saw there.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Well, there to make the tackle, Khalil Mack.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl.
We're pretty much in no man's land.
A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report.
It's probably the one he's thinking of. I know which one you're thinking of. Yeah.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They're going to run. This is Gordon. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally down at the 36-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Watch twins! Watch twins! Let's go, defense! Let's go, defense! And here we go.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Matt Bryant on for the field goal. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Going a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out and they get a backhand. What was the serve?
It was a backhand. Really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
So he's the reason we weren't getting pressure.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all time.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range.
Like not putting
Let's see what happens.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have
not
some
putting another
options
safety
on
over
2nd
top
and short.
of Madden Peculiar.
Play action now. Vick under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. It's a play fake. Now Vick on the move to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Yeah, Wisnowski.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Check out. 1, 2, 3. Right, hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. It's just me and you. It's just...
On first down, Locke gets it to Gordon. And he is tackled inside the 40,
I don't know if that'll do it, though.
Quite to the 35. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the
I don't know who your
first
kicker
half.
is. No, I don't know who your kicker is.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, this from 53. The kick by Bryant is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Okay, I glitched through that one. There is no excuse for that.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace
Shut
because you
inside.
are looking for some separation in this ball
The
game.
adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Oh my God.
Luck now to throw. And he's got it in. It's T.O. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18.
Nope, that was just regular.
He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down. You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. From the 45 on 2nd down, Luck. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 45-yard line. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh my God. I don't know the money.
Now it's Luck. The out route incomplete. That's Holt. 7 yards.
No, I feel like you know what I'm running.
Catch.
Okay, it was outside zone, and then you switched, and then you switched again.
Let's go, Mexico!
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
This is Gordon as they
Like
go
running
in
a good
again.
damn job.
And he picks up the 1st before he's taken down at the 29. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
What's it?
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Ball. Check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
On 1st down, it's Gordon. Oh, what a juke into space. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That good for 22 and a 1st down. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way
don't
toward
like this.
wrapping this one up.
I hope you plan on running it.
Go ahead.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Monday.
A toss play, Gordon.
Good shit. Way to get by your blockers.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Bryant's extra point up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 4 yards there on the keeper, but still going to bring up a 3rd down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Yeah, wide up now to the left.
In there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. On 4th down, Vick. He's got his man Sharp complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Vick goes play action. Rolling to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. 66 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that.
It's caught inside the 25. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Terrell Owens. 75 yards. Yeah, the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
Yeah. No, I did that. I wanted to get it after the 2-minute warning so they didn't get an extra timeout. Yeah. No,
after the
I
touchdown,
did.
Here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
The second worst person we want sticking someone on the kick.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Now Michael Vick. Forced out to his left. Now a desperation throw. Deep dip. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Randy Moss, 59 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making
He's using it to the middle of the field and then getting to the left side. I just think the corner's not going back far enough.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead's now down to 3 at 20-17. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This will be taken short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. The busy night continues for Gordon as he gets it here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Before we even loaded into this, and I was thinking I was going to get off because I'm not feeling too good.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run the counter. Gordon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming.
Apparently we're supposed to get sent out of there.
Now Gordon. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. And now the question
maybe her knee is just randomly hurting.
Late 4th quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
On 3rd down. It's Gordon, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted.
Deep with the spy.
It's spotted at the 14-yard line.
Man 3 deep, play the sticks, have Tillman and a spy.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Brandon Graham able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
At least they don't get their Super Bowl.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What did you do, like 3 times?
Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready? Are you ready? Get ready, dog.
158.3 is.